Hi everyone, my name is Bill Tomlinson. I'd like to share with you some of the paintings that I have done over the years. I started back in the 80s doing Bob Ross style painting. It's called Wet on Wet. The canvas is painted white, all just a white canvas, then you start putting in your colors and your objects. This happens to have a picture, we have a picture here of the Grand Teton Mountains and a little river there and some happy little trees, as Bob would say. And it's actually my first painting I ever done. This is another one of my paintings that I did. It's probably one of my favorites. It also is the Grand Teton Mountains. I painted this picture for my aunt and uncle, my Uncle Russell and Aunt Mary. And he's deceased, and she asked if I would want it back, and I certainly do. Proud to have it. I'm just glad he got to take advantage of seeing it. And it's just a good painting, I think. Hope you enjoy it. This is a painting of the Northern Lights. If you notice there, Northern Lights in the sky there. It's a night scene. This painting was done about probably my third or fourth painting I ever did. This painting has a added addition, has a little cabin in it with a lake here. And it's a snow scene, and it's at night. These are midnight paintings, and you paint the canvas black first, and then you paint everything on it, which brings it out to look like a night scene. I love this picture. This is a painting I did for my mother. She really enjoyed it, and I'm glad to have it back now. She's deceased. But anyway, it's a little cabin there along with the river, and there's Teton Mountains again. But anyway, I always enjoyed this painting. A lot of sunshine in it. Hope you enjoy it. This here's another painting I made for a neighbor of mine that lived over here. This is another mountain scene, as you see, in a cabin, a waterfall. And I have another one to show you that was painted at the one right after the other. And this is another one of my favorites. This is also another painting just like the last one. I did them about the same time as for the same gentleman that lived next door here. And he really enjoyed it. And again, it's got the pretty clouds and the few trees and the river there, or lake, whatever you want to call it, and the mountains. And again, it's another one of my favorites. I like them all, to tell you the truth. Hope you enjoy it. This is another painting just about like the last two you saw, but this one doesn't have a cabin in it, but it does have the mountains. And I might add that when you do the mountains, you paint them in real dark, and you add a lighter color shade of blue in there to make the one side, and then you use white on a knife, and just smear that with a knife. Put the snow on there, and of course got the happy little trees and the little foothills in there, and bubbly stream with the rocks. This is a painting I painted for a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, and he was into trains. He had a lot of model trains, and I just thought, I'm going to paint him a picture of a train. So there's a train right here, if you can notice. It's smoke coming out of the chimney, and there's the tracks coming towards us. And again, foothills, happy little trees, mountains, and pretty clouds. And this is another one of my favorites. They're all favorites, I guess. But I might add that I took art in high school and loved it, and there was a little bit thing that I wanted to do, and I seemed to do it well enough that I wanted to just start painting. So I hope you've enjoyed that. This is another one of my paintings. It's a little bit larger than the rest. I really enjoy the large paintings. You can really express yourself in them really well. Again, it's trees, happy little trees, and the mountains. You love that. And it's kind of a fog back there, you can see. But this is another one that I hope you enjoy. This is actually my last painting to show you, but it is a winter scene, as you can tell. A lot of icy water, a lot of snow, a lot of colors that would be winter. I just want you to pay close attention to that. A lot of the snow on the trees and the limbs, such as that. And this painting actually was a takeoff from a previous painting that was a summer scene. And I wanted to make it into a winter scene, so that's why I chose these colors. And perhaps you like it too. It hung in my Sunday school class for a long time at our church, but I have it home now. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you've enjoyed my paintings as much as I've enjoyed showing them to you. And thanks for watching.